welcome to the HBHR and soon to be BCPHR website. And we're so excited that you are interested in submitting an article with us. We thought we would introduce you to our Author Hub. That's available right here in the menu bar, and if you click on it, you can see a number of places here that you can visit to learn more about how to submit your article. The first of these, of course, is the editorial guidelines. This provides you with all of the information that you might need, and you will see here that all of our policies are consistent with that used by other peer-reviewed academic journals, including the Code of Conduct and Best Practices guidelines for journal editors, as well as the Code of Conduct for journal publishers and the Committee on Publication Ethics Core Practices, or COPE. You can then learn about our reach and access, our fair play and editorial independence, how we do our editions, most of which follow a specific topic or special topic. And then we also have some information about our editorial publishing charges, as well as our expedite publishing fees. And you just keep going through, and then we have information about authorship and contributorship, and then moving down about data reporting guidelines and ethical oversight. And this is probably the most important tab for you to go to as you navigate through the Author Hub. And then we have information about the submission process itself. Up here, if you go back, you can learn more about peer review guidelines and the ethics as well. And this talks about how we manage our peer review process at HBHR, or BCPHR as we're soon to be known, how we vet and identify our peer reviewers, and how we manage aspects of conflicts of interest and confidentiality and so on. Again, this is very standard. We then provide an overview of what we mean when it comes to social justice and health equity. As you know, all of our submissions must align with our mission and address issues of health, public health, through the lenses of social justice and health equity. We then have a very detailed section about preparing your submission according to our guidelines. You can see here there are some buttons to be clicked, and this can give you access to a template. We highly encourage all authors to use the templates to prepare their submission, or at the very least follow them closely and submit their article in according to these guidelines. Otherwise, you're going to risk being desk rejected. We then provide some very basic overview of everything that's also found in the templates regarding everything from font and word limits to tables and images. We then have a basic overview of all the submissions that are being entertained right now and put together and that are open for articles to be received. We then have a dedicated space for expedited publishing. As you know, expedited publishing, we do special campaigns throughout the year for different groups of authors to encourage submissions. Right now, we have one, for instance, for new graduates, and we'll also have one for new authors. We also have our special pieces for supplements. These are special editions that organizations are invited to publish with their own research, perhaps related to a specific edition. And then we also have an entire section dedicated to submitting your manuscript on our editorial platform called Scholastica. And this just basically walks you through. It has screenshots of the entire process. But anyway, again, very happy that you've come by on HBHR. While you're here, please learn more about the journal by coming over to About HBHR. You can see about our editorial advisory boards, as well as learn about reviewers, joining the team as an editorial board member or as an reviewer, and then also about our consortium. You also can visit the journal itself by clicking here. We are completely open access. You can go through and read all of our editions. You can then see our blogs. The blogs are all available here under a large heading, and then specific blogs associated with our columnists are available by clicking on their names underneath the drop down. You also can learn about our fellowship program by clicking on the different years. It used to be called the HBHR Fellow Program, and in 2023 now is known as the BCPH Thought Leaders Fellowship. You can then also learn about an initiative that we engage in with Harvard. Visit the publisher of HBHR, which is BCPH, and of course then go to our store if you are interested in any gear. And then there is a little code you can use to get 10% off. Anyway, thank you very much for visiting us, and we look forward to your submission. If you have any questions, please contact us at communications@bcph.org.